What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. Today we are reviewing Adnams Ghost Ship Pale Ale, a citrus pale ale, and something a little bit fun. And no, this is not going to be a food review channel anytime soon, but we've also got the citrus pale ale crisps, entirely modelled after this beer. They are, they're a pair. So I thought it'd be a little bit fun to review them both. Like I say, not going to be a food review channel anytime soon, but I thought it might be just a little bit of fun. Add a little bit of fun for you guys. So this is citrus pale ale. I have definitely had this before, 4.5% in a 500ml bottle, so 2.25 UK units. It says it's bold citrus flavours from citra hops, so we know we like citra. And it says, inspired by the tales of old smuggling ships along the Suffolk coast, this hauntingly good pale ale is full of citrus and biscuit aromas with a spooky hoppy bite. Looking forward to that. So guys, we'll get the beer open first, we'll try the beer, and then I think we'll get the crisps open as well. So let's crack this open, get it into a glass. Like I say, had this before plenty of times. Been a little while since I had it recently. It's got a nice mid-amber colour so far. I'll show you guys that. Looks a bit darker on camera, actually. Might let that settle a bit before we pour the whole glass out. So, let's, I know I said we'll get sipping, and we will, but let's at least open the bag. Right, so, definitely getting citrus. Nice little hoppy bite as well. Let's smell the crisps. Like I say, we'll drink that first and then we'll have a few sips and then go to the crisps. Smells suspiciously just like crisps. And that's it. Right guys, without further ado, I'm going to get sipping on this one. Lovely lemony. Oh, it's lemony, it's hoppy, it's slightly floral. I know I like beers that taste like this. There's a particular YouTuber, I'm not going to mention his name, who did a food challenge and he tried one of these beers. And he didn't like it, but it's just giving me flavours that I always really enjoy. I love a zesty, hoppy flavour. Even when a beer looks like this, slightly more sort of old style looking beer. As long as it tastes right, perfect for me. But let's try a crisp. Just smells like potato, not even like a flavour of potato. I mean, they say that they're just citrus pale ale flavour, so. One more. They taste nice, but I'm really getting a fresh lemon flavour off them, as opposed to like the zesty lemon flavour you get with these beers. I understand what they're going for, because they're going for the lemon flavour, the citrus, in this. But because they've sourced it a different way, I think, and again, just guessing, but you're not going to use hops to flavour a bag of crisps. You're just going to mimic the flavour, and I understand that. But they don't actually taste that alike. It's just this tastes zesty and hoppy, and this tastes like those prawn and lemon knickknacks you used to get, or am I misremembering what kind of crisp brand that was? So they're both going down the lemon route, but because they're sourced in different ways, I think they don't taste the same, and I don't think they can really. But let's have a few more sips and a few more bites and see if any extra flavours develop. I mean, there's not a bad flavour of crisp, but I just don't think they can mimic this exactly. Of course they can't. One's beer and one's crisps, but let's see what they say on the back. So we're looking at potato, sunflower oil, rice flour, yeast powder, sugar, salt, yeast extract, powder, which is how sometimes they taste a bit Marmitey, I think. Because I've had crisp beers before is what I'm referencing. Natural flavouring, acidity regulator, acid, and carob flour. So there's nothing about lemon. Obviously it's not. It's going to be an artificial flavouring, just like citra hops and artificial flavouring. But like I say, because they're not the same thing, you're not going to get that. Best thing I can compare these to is those Marmite crisps, but with a squirt of lemon on them. And even then, with those Marmite crisps, it would be like a diluted flavour, less seasoning. It's quite mild. You just get this kick of lemon at the back of it, like at the end of the mouthful. This, to me, tastes really fruity, floral, citrusy, zesty. It's actually really nice. I can see that these two will always pair well together because at the end of the day, they both taste like lemon. They just taste like different sorts of lemon, and it's crisps and it's beer. You know, how well do they go hand in hand? Really well. So I don't think they clash, but I don't think they would obviously work together. So actually, I might rate them both. I might not. I'll at least rate the beer. I mean, this beer is lovely and flavourful. I need to remember that if I see it on tap, I do actually really enjoy it. It's not that I thought I didn't like it. I just thought I was a little bit ambivalent to it. But actually, it's bringing better flavours than I sort of remember. So with that being said, I'm going to give 3.5 to this beer, and I think 3 to the crisps. Both really pleasant. You know, this is such a old style by the fire kind of beer to me. You know, Adnams to me is quite sort of classic beers. And these crisps, there really is nothing wrong with these crisps at all. Aside from the sort of slight lack of flavour and pinning all of their sort of beer flavour on the citrus side of it. Citrus pale ale, they do say, I'm only getting citrus flavour in that. Getting more than citrus in that. And they're both meant to be citrus pale ale flavoured. So let me know what you guys thought. Have you tried this before? This is a pretty well-known, well-established beer. But let me know if you've had the crisps too. Doesn't matter if you haven't, or haven't had both in combination, or haven't had both, or have only had one. I think it's really fun to do gimmicky things like this to make a beer-flavoured crisp. And I would say because I'm a real big fan of crisps, haven't actually really explained that before because I don't review crisps. And this is definitely a one-off. But I think they're both, well, no, that's not a pile of fun. This, not like a, making me go a little bit mad. This is like obviously a normal beer. It's not meant to be gimmicky, but this is, and I like that. I think it's fun to be fun, isn't it? The world's so serious sometimes, you know, with so many things going on all the time. It's just fun to have a little silly thing like beer-flavoured crisps sometimes. So let me know what you guys thought of the beer review in general. Let me know what you guys are drinking. Let me know if you have had a milk stout recently, what it was and how much you enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed this beer review. Thought it might be fun to just review something a little bit more common but still in the craft realms. I have acknowledged before I don't only review craft beers, it's beerandwalks after all. But anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the beer review. Remember to like the video, subscribe if you've yet to do so, and as always guys, I will catch you in the next beer review. Peace.